St. Kitts In the top stories, St. Kitts and Nevis deactivates passport of investment fraudster. U.S. Marines fly in forces to beef up security around U.S. Embassy in Haiti. And Texas students punished for not reporting a classmate with gun. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Monday, 11th March 2024. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis has deactivated the passport of Zimin Kian, who is accused of investment fraud carried out in China between 2024 and 2017. Sky News, a British media outlet, reports that Kian, which means money in Chinese, fled the UK after police raided the six-bedroom house the woman rented for more than £17,000 sterling a month near Hampstead Heath in northwest London, a court has heard. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis and Minister of National Security, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, told journalists on Thursday, March 7th, that her St. Kitts and Nevis passport has been deactivated.
We work with Interpol, and we are very responsible. Any citizen, whether it be citizen who was born here, or by whatever means you become a citizen, we are going to make sure that if you break the law of any other country, that we will take the necessary measures. And so we took the necessary measure with respect to that person. And the passport is deactivated. So I can clearly say that. That's one.
He also used the opportunity to clarify a misunderstanding in the public sphere regarding when Kian carried out the investment fraud.
Second matter I will point out, I think that person might have gotten their citizenship in 2017, right? So it's not just a recent person. It was 2017 under the previous administration. The reason why I say that is that people not think that this is just a recent occurrence. Not that it can't happen with anybody else, but it's just that when people try to twist the story as if this is something that happened with the present government, then I have to point out that it is not so.
Prime Minister Drew made mention of measures his administration has taken to strengthen the country's citizenship by investment program.
Being very responsible, we made sure that we have to act to protect any other country or any other nation. As a matter of fact, we have made even more recent changes, not just for the CBI program, but make sure we protect any other country from any citizens of St. Kitts and Nevis. We respect. We have now a very advanced type of passport, one of the most advanced that they are making presently. And so we continue to strengthen our security. As I told you, we are putting a security officer in Brussels who will cover Europe, the UK, and so forth, making sure that any action that is to be taken is taken, and to make sure that we say to them that we are in the game to protect ourselves and you. And so that is part of the strengthening of our citizenship by investment.
According to Sky News, 42-year-old Jian Wen is accused of being the front person who helped Zimin Kian launder profits in the UK from a £5 billion sterling investment fraud in China. Wen, who is on trial, told a jury she was duped by the woman who defrauded the money. Wen accepts she was involved in an arrangement dealing with cryptocurrency, but told jurors, and I quote, "I didn't know that her Bitcoin came from whatever the prosecution has accused me of. I had no idea at all." End quote. Zimin Kian, who went to the UK using the false identity of Yadi Zhang on a St. Kitts and Nevis passport, vanished the day before she was due to be interviewed by police on September 1st, 2020. The Consumers Affairs Department in St. Kitts is staging a week of activities from March 10th to 15th to commemorate World Consumer Rights Day 2024. Minister responsible for Consumer Affairs, the Right Honorable Dr. Denzel Douglas, delivered an address to mark the occasion. He expounded the theme for this year's observance, Fair and Responsible AI for Consumers.
This provides a basis for consumer protection organizations and governments alike to champion the cause for greater avenues of protection for consumer data collected and used by various types of AI technology. It would also be critically important that during this campaign, consumers who may not have been aware of what AI technology entails are brought up to speed on the benefits of such, while also highlighting its potential downfalls. And given the ever-changing digital world in which we now operate, new aspects of technology are often intertwined and become a somewhat helpful, yet oftentimes overlooked part of our overall web or device experience.
Dr. Douglas explained the significance of AI in consumer affairs.
Artificial intelligence, AI, is not a vision of the future, but it is rather a reality that is currently being incorporated into and used across numerous industries which we utilize on a daily basis. This covers sectors such as banking, healthcare, criminal justice, national security, transportation, and features that support smart cities, just to name a few. Artificial intelligence in consumer markets has resulted in a new kind of power and knowledge asymmetry. Customers are typically unaware that advertisements and even the terms of contracts are tailored to suit their individual profiles and are most times left confused as to how a particular rating or score was obtained if a particular contract is not completed or is only offered to them under disadvantageous conditions.
He encouraged consumers to embrace their responsibilities in bringing about needed improvements in how business is conducted in St. Kitts and Nevis. On March 15, 2024, St. Kitts and Nevis will join the international community in celebrating World Consumer Rights Day. We usually hear of vehicular recalls in the U.S. and other places globally with little to no effect with us here in St. Kitts and Nevis, but not for this one. Though not a complete recall, the TDC Automotive Division is imploring citizens to be aware of a partial recall to replace the airbags of specific vehicles. On Saturday, during a Women in Auto Mechanics session for Women's Month, Duran Merchant Vehicle Sales and Service Manager at TDC spoke of the partial recall.
What's going on is that the airbags have had a bit of a breakdown over time and they are not as effective as they should be. So we are giving a free replacement to those vehicles that are still affected to have all of us be safe where we're using the vehicles. Because the devices at present that are geared towards protecting us can sometimes be considered harmful because of the way that they're being broken down. So we are offering totally free replacements. It takes around an hour for most of the vehicles, and we would like to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to make sure that they're affected. So just call us 465-2511, extension 1172, 1101, 1105, or 1312, and any of those persons will be able to help you. Just call us with your VIN or chassis number. We'll check it, and if you're affected, we can shuttle you. You can bring your vehicle to us, and we'll have that recall done for you free of cost.
He spoke of the affected vehicles, stating that the recall is open to any owner, whether it was purchased at TDC or not.
It is geared towards the 2006 to 2012 Toyota Yaris's, Toyota Corolla, and the Toyota Belta, the 2001 to 2006 Toyota RAV4s, and the 2013 to 2016 Toyota 4Runners. Any vehicle at all that fits that criteria of that age range and that model is eligible for the free replacement as long as the VIN is affected.
TDC is open to the public on Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and on Saturdays at 9 a.m. to 1